You push 4 and you press accept summons.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful. You find yourselves surrounded by the blue smoke once that clears in a shop. And it's a shop covered in maps. Just maps all along the walls, scattered on every surface that there possibly is. Definitely littering the floor. They're piled up everywhere. And you see an older dwarf who is holding on to a copper pot still. And he is scrubbing it clean. And you appear, and he looks up and goes, "Ah!"
How can we help you, sir? You summoned us?
And I believe you will recognize Seamus Silverkeeper.
Seamus? Could it be? I don't know if you remember me. It's Ailbh.
Now, I will not attempt a Scots accent because I am terrible at it. But he says, "Oh, Ailbh, is that you?
It is.
How did you get here? What are you doing in my shop?"
That's a story for another time. However, in cleaning your pot there, your pot still, you have summoned us. We are djinn in training, shall we say. And if you wish, we can grant you a wish.
Hold on. The last that I knew of you, you were a brewer. Are you no longer in the brewing business?
I'm a man of many talents. Still in the brewing game, however, just diversifying my skill set. Now, let's focus on me. How can we help you, Seamus? There must be something you need or want or desire.
Oh. He kind of stops, pauses, and he stares at the still, and he says, Well, this is the still that you've been looking for. I found it.
The one from Molten Helm that went missing.
That very one. It showed up on my maps, and I found it. Now, in return, though, I want more than one wish.
Now, Seamus, you've heard the story. You know that's not possible. Come on now.
I heard it was 3 wishes.
Times are tough. The economy, we've had to ration wishes a little bit more amongst our summoners. In the future, once inflation comes down, we will be able to offer 3 once again. However, for today, 1 wish, Seamus.
1 wish. And I get to keep the still?
I don't see why not.
I hear there are other bidders for it.
There may well be. Seamus, where are you right now?
He looks suspiciously at you. Somewhere. You don't know where you are? We're somewhere. I wish. No, never mind. We'll talk about that later. I wish. I wish for the ultimate map of all maps.
The ultimate map of all maps. Is there more you can tell me? What features would you like this map of all maps to have?
It's a map of all maps, and it's all maps in one map, and I want to be able to zoom in and zoom out, and be nice if there were traffic patterns, and I want to be able to search. Be nice to have a search function, and I don't know what else maps could do.
You hear Nugh's voice. I think I have an idea.
Seamus, bear with me a moment, and I'll
Yes.
I'll take a sidebar with Nugh.
There's a place called Nugh that's full of technological wonders, and I think they may have something like this.
Interesting.
Ubiquitously available.
Can I share my idea?
Yes. What's your idea?
So I was going to allow, a map to be constructed, a moving map that will give him what he wants. However, his ability to zoom in means that he will become the size of someone on that map. He will be shrunk down to someone in that size. That's how he's able to interact with the map.
Mine simply made it so that when the battery dies, he won't have access to it anymore.
And it's of that place, not this place.
And it's
Do you know what?
Right, the
That
maps
is-
are not of Nicomoy, they're of New Nicomoy, so they're
Right.
utterly useless.
not completely useless. Geography hasn't changed.
He didn't specify place, map of all maps. That's sinister. I love your work, Nugh.
Have you ever played a video game where the little flags on the map show up, but it's grayed out until you've been there? I think every map in New Nikomoy should be a flag on this map, even if that's too dense to be able to see anything else. And there should be gray until you've walked to that territory, which is New Nikomoy, a parallel reality, not this one that he cannot walk to.
Can we do all three?
Yes.
You can have the ultimate map. It will run out of battery.
Probably.
You can't go to any of the places because they're greyed out until he goes there. And he's also a size of a creature that would move about on that map, actual size.
Yes, by your powers combined, you could, in fact, make that happen.
All right. No, we'll say this to Seamus as well. We'll be right back.
Seamus, am I getting my wish?
Of course you're going to get your wish, Seamus. And we go, and I imagine I'm going to make myself just that half foot taller so that I can sort of huddle round, arms around each other. If you get this, we'll do this. Okay, that's fine. Seamus, I think we can acquiesce your request. Do you wish us to do it?
Yes, I wish for this.
And you'll see Ailbh will lift his fingers, the pink mists will rise, and it'll go to the map first, and this beautiful technological, it's got beautiful gold beading around the edge, made of the finest materials. Imagine seeing Seamus's face just for a moment as he looks at it before he goes.
Okay, let's try a roll for this. Let's see. We'll set the. I mean, it is crafty because you are.
I would say so.
Yeah, and it's pretty complicated since all three of you are pulling it all together. So let's do a 6. Let's see if you can do a 6 to give them all 3 of those traits. Twists. We'll call them twists.
Can you use your perk, Ailbh?
That's what I'm looking. So it was crafty, so I get to add a dice onto this, I believe. So it'll be 3 dice as a base. Mm-hmm. And my perk, the illusionist, so it could be that he got a glimpse of the map moving in real time with all the things that he asked for, the traffic patterns and search functionality and that sort of thing.
Perfect.
So 3 dice, difficulty 5?
Yes, sounds good.
Okay, here I go. A 4, and a 2. It's a fail.
Fail, which means... So instead of twisting so that he doesn't get the things that he wants, instead you, unfortunately, grant his wish. And it is the object that he wanted. And it's from New Nikomoy. Unfortunately for you, it's solar powered. So it doesn't run out of battery. And the GPS, the magical GPS, has located where he is on the map and updated to install the maps of his surrounding area.
Little firmware update happens. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Can his clothes at least be a little bit baggier than they were? Just ever so slightly. Half an inch baggier than they were.
He is a half an inch shorter than he was before. Yes. Perfect. And he'll say,
there you are, Seamus.
This is even better than I expected.
Of course.
This is everything I've ever wanted.
That's what you asked for, Seamus. What else did you think we were going to deliver?
And then almost like mimicking Seamus's own voice, he hears in his mind, it's almost like I don't need this still anymore.
Ooh. Do you want to try to influence him?
I totally do.
All right, let's try it. I'll say he's overwhelmed with joy. So we can make this a difficulty 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I start with 2 dice? Correct?
Yes. Base is 2 dice. Mm-hmm.
This challenge is somewhat outside of my concept as a frightener, so I think that means I lose a die. Is that correct?
Yeah, probably. It's out the scope.
Yep.
I would just take 1 dice away.
Okay.
But you are using a perk for your telepath.
Yeah.
And you can choose to apply that after you see what your result is.
Yep.
There you go.
Okay. Oh, roll my die. Never mind. I got a 1. I got a 1 on all dice, indicating a critical failure.
Oh no. Oh no. Unfortunately, Seamus is an older dwarf and he knows his own voice, and it's definitely Scottish, and your voice is not Scottish. And he'll say, "Ah, what is this? What is this foul trickery? What is this trickery? You know what? I will keep this still for myself, or I'll sell it to what's your competitor's name? The one that your sister is madly in love with."
I can't remember. Can't remember.
Don't
no.
worry, I'll find him on my map. And unfortunately, his
he
wish
died.
is fulfilled.
He died.
His wish is fulfilled, so you are transported back to the Central Way Station. Oh, and you will see.
Nug's voice in Ailbh's head says, "I'm sorry."
Do you remember with the last summons I said, this is quite easy? I think we may have got ahead of ourselves.
Yeah.
You will see on the twisted rating, it is a big fat goose egg 0.
Oh.
There was no twisting involved.
I point at the goldfish, and then belatedly say, "I think we should do this one." And
How long of a delay is there?
There's like a translation delay.
Nugh is getting used to being able to actually like speak.
Aw. I click the button 5 on the remote.
So no goldfish. Got it.
Yeah, that's
click number 5?
Oh, wait, no. The goldfish is 3.
we go to the perfume bottle.
Oh, no. I looked at it
Sadie
wrong.
being a dick.
Okay, you go to number 5, the perfume bottle.
Perfume bottle, yeah.
Perfect.
It's not as easy as it looks, is it?